Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. We are here live again. We are tracking a major winter storm. Okay, we are looking into the future too. We are looking at three potential major winter storms becoming more and more likely. I did not have time to make a video and just edit, so I was like, let me just come on live. Let's see how it goes. Let's try and get it kicked off here. We have a lot to discuss, okay? A lot to discuss with all these winter storms. I have information on all of them and this pattern that we are in now. Also, if you guys do hear me coughing, I am sick, and I've been sick for the last few days, and I am trying to make uploads for you guys in this active period, even though I am sick. But we are just going to try our best and hope for the best and get as much information out of there as I can. So we'll wait a little bit, let the stream play on for a little bit, okay? Let's go into there. Alright, our goal is to get to 205 subscribers, 205 in the next little bit. So we are just going to hold in here. So let me get some things set up, and we'll discuss and see how this goes. If you guys are brand new to the channel, please subscribe and like and share. I am a weather enthusiast. I like to look at models. I like to make my own forecasts. I like to learn on the way in the process, and I'm trying to do it in this style and hoping you guys can help me out to succeed at. Not expecting a massive growth, but slowly but surely will be, nice and awesome, showing me that yes, my information is understandable and not too hard to explain. If there is any questions or concerns, please leave them down below. We are once again trying to get to 205 subscribers, and we will see how this goes. So just give me a few seconds, okay? As I'm getting all set in here. Alright, we're gonna see how this all goes here. Alright, so this is my map. We're gonna slowly but surely explain what this is all about. So first off, we got a storm system moving in our direction where I'm drawing this black line. We are going to be watching this transfer off the coast and kind of go up the coast here, okay? Not a strong low, anywhere in the 1,000 millibars, and we are going to be watching this help to bring some of these colder temperatures in the backside, okay? To whatever rain falls in the southern regions turn into ice. Either way, it's helping to bring the snow. I will say, I know I've talked about this in my last update. We were talking about the snowfall for, northern Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, upstate New York, these areas. I would say right now, I am more trending now with a 2 to 4 inches, okay, of snow. Still pretty much 1 to 3, 2 to 4, pretty much the same thing. Wouldn't be surprised you see up to even 4 or 5 inches in spots in Massachusetts in areas like that. Big thing I think is going to be an overplayer is the ice, okay? I think we're going to see a lot of these totals. All right. I am tracking it on the radar and that with you guys even on live. So if I do, quiet for a few, that's because I'm checking on behind the scenes here, checking in my own thing, what I want to say next and stuff. So we're going to be doing that too, okay? Anywhere in the spank, a quarter to even half an inch, even a tenth of an inch is still very likely. 3 to 5 inches up here, that is pretty much set and done right now, going on right now, or already passed. We have that rain down to the south, anywhere from half an inch to an inch in these heavier pockets of rain. And then there's our low. Okay, that's the storm setup I have here. This, if you guys are in this, remember 0 to about a quarter of an inch is very possible. I'm watching the evolution of the snow developing on the frontal side. I want to see how that plays out. And I want to see if we start seeing more of the sleet taken in. Because I will admit, there is quite a bit of freezing rain right now, okay? In a lot of these spots that were supposed to be more of a wintry mix. So, we're watching, okay? That is the main thing, okay? Now we go into the National Weather Service, and in all this, pretty much the entire Northeast, you guys are in winter weather advisories here, where I'm circling right now. If you guys are in this box, 90% likely you guys are in this winter weather advisory for pretty much 1 to 3 inches of snow. Okay. And then about, let's make this a little bit easier here. 0, let's say 25. Anywhere, you guys, this is the thing. In this region, you can see 1 to 3 inches of snow, maybe even 2 to 4 inches. You can see about a quarter of an inch of ice, okay, at least. In the ice storm warnings, you can see up to a half an inch, okay. That is there. We even got winter weather advisories once again for here for those 2 to 4, 3 to 5, 3 to 6. Okay, that's another big likelihood. Our next storm coming into California. This will be our Saturday storm. We'll discuss that in a moment, but we are really discussing on this storm. All right, we even have flash flood watches, maybe for even more than an inch. But most of this is because of the melting and all that. That's why they have those, okay? So, what are we looking at here? We're going to look at the HER. And I guess we're going to look at the new HER too, okay? Let me quickly check on something for a second. Okay. I'm just looking at the radar and giving myself an update view of this here. Seeing that frontal end. Sorry about that, you guys. Alright. Alright, let's take okay. Let's quickly take a look here. Let's see how this goes here. So we're gonna actually go back a little bit. Let's go to at least 2Z. So we're pretty much here. We see the ice come in. A lot of that freezing rain. Freezing rain is this paint. This is the sleet and wintry mix. Scatter, wintry mix in it, but mostly freezing rain right here. Low developing here. That's what I see. Dying low back here. Dominant one here. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Low continues to develop. We kind of see a freezing rain. We see some sleet. We see some snow breaking out. And then we got our plain old rain with our low surface low down there. Okay. How does that play out? Pretty much a burst of heavy, wet snow. We could definitely be seeing that. I think that is a very big possibility here in the regions of eastern Pennsylvania, like Easton, Berks, Monroe, Scranton, a little bit even into central Pennsylvania. And we could be seeing a lot of frontal end dumping of snow. That could drop 1, 2, even 3 inches in that time frame. Remember, blue is snow. This color here is that wintry mix. And then the purple is that freezing rain. And you kind of see that burst of snow continues on the hurt. It likes to really pop out that snow. I don't know how true that is. Okay. I'm really watching that. We're just going to have to wait and see. But we do also see surface low develops here by now. So we kind of got a little bit of a snowstorm. We got remnants of this right here. Freezing rain all the way back here. We got that wintry mix. I don't know. You know, radar sometimes could be a little different and tough. But you kind of see that sleet, freezing rain continue to take over. And then you get the result of total snow accumulations here on the HER, anywhere for 1 to 3 inches. Okay. That actually went down since yesterday, since we last talked. Okay. Total freezing rain accumulations. Yeah, you can see up to 1 to even 2/10 of an inch. Maybe even see a little bit more. Okay. That's very possible. This is just a hurt. Okay. Any winds out of this, or dew point temps is a very important one here too. Not getting too moist. I mean, to just be completely honest with you, not. Oh wait, that's really okay. Humidity though, yes. Humidity kind of dry. I will admit that we are kind of dry. Supposed to kind of, quickly break out of that and quickly jump out of that. We are currently at a humidity of 47. Okay, according to this. We have 4 watching. If you guys are new, please subscribe and like. I would really appreciate that. Thank you guys for all the support. We are watching here on this channel and seeing. We're trying to get this information out here. Any winds with this? Not really. I mean, 20 maybe or so miles an hour. That's very important with ice. This is that radar. Alright. Ends about like 1 o'clock tomorrow if you guys are in these regions. North. Alright. A big thing is too, I want to cover a little bit. Let's go into regions more than interior northeast. If you guys are up into upstate New York, 3 to even 5 inches possible, even into here 2 to 4 possible into these areas. If you guys are in a light blue, anywhere pretty much 1 to 3 inches. Darker, more of those 2, 3s, even 4 inches of snow. Further north you go and further east you go is less of that freezing rain. Okay. If we look at the NAM here, I'm going to give you a heads up. Let's actually take a look at, freezing rain. Freezing rain has been pretty big on the NAM here. I mean, yeah, a little bit more aggressive. We're talking about more of pretty much 2/10 of an inch, even up into Massachusetts area. So a little bit more, and then you got our next winter storm. Okay, that is interesting here, what I'm seeing. Total snowfall in the NAM, though, pops off. 3 inches. Up here, nothing here. So, for some reason, there's differences in the models, and I don't understand why. Okay. Freezing rain here. Not bad, actually. I mean, if you definitely get in there, you're expecting 1 to maybe even 2/10 of an inch. Excuse me, you guys. Sorry about my cough. There's that snow popping off, and then that freezing rain transition. This model shows generally 1 to 2/10 of an inch, back more over here up to a half an inch or so. Total snowfall, everyone sees about 1 to 3 where I made my mark. So that's interesting. Okay. Let me quickly let's quickly look into our next week's system, because I know everybody's dying to see this. Okay. Let's go into further out. Next week's storm looking pretty interesting here. We are looking at more of a colder solution, so more likely of a snow event. Okay. You kind of see a burst of snow already in the frontal end. You get, once again, this same sort of setup. Cold to low here again, dying low back here. Both of them a little stronger, so a little bit more precip. You see our 540 line. Our freezing all the way down here. Okay. Alright, my bad. You see that burst of snow explode into maybe even New York City, Philadelphia, New Jersey, northern Pennsylvania. You kind of see that explode there, and then we look at the next stream, continues to. This could be a little bit more of a snowmaker, and you kind of see more of a stronger low here, weaker low here, but still pumping out a wintry mix here, snow here, freezing rain here. Once again, round 2, I just think a little bit more precip. And then we kind of see that coastal low kind of take place, but this never gets out of this. Never even gets close to rain. Then it kind of turns to freezing around the backside, and then as this cools off, turns into snow. And then it's a coastal low. Total snow accumulations out of this will be a whopping snowstorm for the northern areas here. You're looking at more of a widespread 4 to 8 inches, even 6 to 12 inches in spots on the NAM. Very, very aggressive. If you want to look at more of the 10 and 1 ratios, a little bit less. Okay. This is that, I don't know mode here. I don't know enough yet. Okay. NAM is just getting into it. We still tracking this system. We're just going to have to wait until we get done with this system because then I'm going to be on top of Saturday's system, alright? We have quite a bit of snowstorms ahead. Not, very tired. So this is that snowstorm tomorrow. Sees that freezing rain. Boom. That moves out. Break. And then we get right into it again. Frontal end snow. Burst of snow once again. And then that freezing rain, ice, and then ends with maybe some snow and freezing rain. Then our third. Whoa. Oh yeah, we're gonna watch that too. Alright, look at that. So, a little bit more snow in this one, in this run. Trying to get a little bit quicker too, I noticed. A little bit faster, and then maybe ends with some snow. Okay. That's a possibility too. And then I don't know what's in the making after that. Icon probably has a whole damn run out. I'm about to be very interested what the icon wants to show in this 180 hours. So, first storm, snow, ice, we get that. Second snow, dumping of snow in the beginning, I get that. The icing, and then back end snow. I think this is becoming pretty consistent for Saturday too. That's some good information. Third system, here we come. Different. We see Southern Slider for the 11th, but we never see that click for that. So there's a difference. Southern on the icon than comparing to last night. 12Z had it like this. Alright, that you see more of a northern comparison. The third system is still a little far out. At least we are still seeing a snowstorm. That's bottom line there. Let's get through these two. Let's at least get through tomorrow. And then we'll look even more into Saturday system. Because Saturday, tomorrow, and then after as the time, keeps coming in. Okay? We cannot rush it. Okay? That's just not gonna happen here. Alright. Alright. Very interesting looking into the midnight hours. That's very interesting according to Future Radar. Alright. Let's quickly look at temperatures here. Alright. I'm interested what the GFS wants to show. Because there's... Okay, damn. Whoa. Okay, that's about to be interesting. I don't know what that's about to show. 18Z had it a little bit quicker. And it had that. What I'm a little worried about, if this is about to be right, it's about to maybe show a monster snowstorm on the 0Z. Yeah. You guys? I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this. Look at the differences here. Is it more of a southern slide, or is it about to be a massive East Coast snowstorm? I don't know what the GFS is about to do. That's why I hate look. Oh, okay. Whoa, okay. Okay. That is absolutely massive. Doesn't bomb out a nor'easter. But look how large and extensive this will be. This would be easily a foot snowstorm. I mean, you're looking at total snow accumulations. You're looking at a southern snowstorm, okay, on the GFS here. You're looking at interesting. Still snowing a snowstorm, even for me. But just, once again, just interesting how weather works. Just interesting. Okay, you guys. I just love looking at GFS. You know, GFS is just very interesting right now. Just shows a, snowstorm from back in the four corners here, all the way to the East Coast. Look how big this snowstorm is. I mean, this will be bringing severe weather, ice, and absolutely chilly air with the third system. This third system, I don't know what to tell you about it. I don't know, because it can move north. But then it has another piece of energy right there. I mean, look how much energy is in this zone here. I mean, after the second zone, I mean, this just sets up a wave period, a boundary front here. I mean, you got cold Arctic air crashing into this. I mean, you could be looking at a massive snowstorm in the mid-Atlantic in central U.S. I mean, let's just, take that total snow into that. You're looking at look at that. And then you get into the next one. I mean, interesting. Look at that. You get into the snowstorm there. And it's actually a bit more different. You see that? A little bit more north. A little bit more different. And then you got another piece of energy back there. I don't know where that energy's going, okay? This, after the second storm, I get confused. Because we kind of see snow event there. And then we kind of see another snowstorm trying to develop here with snow here. And this is a lot of cold air. Do we just see are we about to just see just days and days of next week of snowstorms? I don't know. I just don't know, you guys. There's just multiple question marks going into next week. The next two systems are going to be big, especially the second, but the third, I don't know what is in store for it. I just don't get it. I mean, shows a snowstorm right there. Pretty much mid-Atlantic regions, parts of the Northeast, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, New York City, parts of Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, Maryland, Washington, D.C., all see snowstorm. And then you get into another piece of energy. I don't know where that piece will go, but you could clearly see a lot of some snow showers even after the snowstorm, and a lot of more pieces of energy going into these areas here, okay? That's just a massive question mark for me that I don't know yet, okay? We're waiting on the Canadian. Icon kind of has the same setup, just a little bit less here, okay? Does Icon have it? That'd be awesome. Okay. So that's up to 120. So we can, kind of look at the next system. So pretty much what all the models are showing, a coastal transitioning low. And then I don't know what goes on with that, okay? Let's go look. Let me quickly look at radar. I'm watching radar fill in. Because these are about to be some of the crucial moments here. What I'm noticing is radar is filling in the back areas, okay? We are getting closer. We are probably about an hour or two away from the bigger precip. Humidity in my area hit 45. Now it's at 46. I think the humidity is going to start going up. Okay. So whatever this frontal and snow, it's not really snowing. Okay. Just not enough moisture. But the stuff in Pittsburgh, coming into these regions, that's the storm. What I'm seeing in future radar, bursts of snow, sleet, freezing. Okay. It's looking absolutely icy on tomorrow morning at 5. I want to be out for that. Okay. We're going to look into that. Saturday, I could call it a snowstorm. And then Tuesday, I don't even know next week. I mean, the temperatures just look very good for snow. So, I don't know. Ooh, a few more hours. Yeah, I mean, look at the Canadian here. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Alexa, light on. Is it plugged in? Okay. Okay, we see now on the stream. There you go, some content. Oh, okay. This is where I'm getting confused now. I mean, look at all this cold air and energy. Are we turning to a massive snowstorm? I don't know. Yeah, that's why my computer was starting now. Okay. I don't know, you guys. I just don't know. I mean, it's just a massive change. Alexa, light off. Okay. You guys, I just don't know. If you got Alexa, light on. Okay, let's wait it. My computer is okay. Let my computer charge for a second. I think I pushed it to its core, so it's like on the cusp of breaking here. I'm interested about the humidity now. Yeah, humidity's trying to go up. That's because what I'm seeing on radar. All of a sudden now I'm seeing that frontal end is definitely strengthening. The precip here is definitely organizing.